right?
I think you're just
Yeah,
optimistic on using the system to benefit us, and we take advantage of it.
exactly. Like old niggas back then, when they used to think of credit, motherfuckers like start a credit as, oh, I'm gonna just get a house and I'm gonna use credit for that. The new generation, we looking at credit like, let me build my credit up, get these loans from these banks, and I can build my own legacy. I can build my own shit. I don't have to use credit just for gas and getting approved for a house. I can use this shit to actually put into a business that create money for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me read these real quick. Passport Bro Villain, what's up, Chuck? With the 2000, Jim is right. Had to show 120,000 to qualify for a house. Red Pill Ranger with a $5 says these so-called old niggas be smashing y'all girls, no tricking, they be choosing. They say y'all socially awkward, immature, broken, can't convert.
Man, you old niggas is tricks, nigga. Y'all the definition of tricks, man. Come on, I see y'all all the time, bro.
I'm gonna just say this, bro. I'm 22.
They the reason
If you're 30
why we got
plus, you don't
OnlyFans
have more
out
than
right
money.
now.
If you're 30 plus, you don't have more money than me. You're like, I'm 22, nigga. Like,
It's crazy.
Calling 22-year-olds
have more money.
I expect you to, and the fact that y'all don't is sad.
No,
Motion
no,
price. Motion is price.
That's what I'm saying.
They tricking. They go to the club, they buy the drinks, and we leave with the bitch. So how is you?
Yeah, that's a fact, bro.
They be giving y'all attention.
They gonna say they're tricking until they
this
get
is
that
what
age.
I'm talking about, right? Old people like to call the younger generation sensitive, but will respond in the same way the young generation does whenever y'all talk about us. They're the most ass backwards group of people I can think of.
That's
And
what
I
I'm
think it's
saying.
well, just calm down. Everybody
man,
calm down. Let me
talking
get it
about
off. I've been chilling. I think it's Shit. dementia. I think it's dementia. So I think it's okay because some people go through it, okay?
Yo, he's saying dimension. What? Yo, Cheeky, where you at, Cheeky? Cheeky, where the hell are you at? Who? Cheeky, where you at? Yo, somebody call Cheeky. I got Cheeky damn Instagram. Let me ask Cheeky where the
Man,
hell
wait
he
till
at.
them guys get in their 30s and 40s and they start having young
Cheeky
girls
is
holler
almost
at them.
30. Cheeky is almost 30. Where you at, Cheeky Banter? Cheeky Banter. Let me see. Cheeky Banter.
Then we'll see who's tricking.
Yo, let me see if he could come through. Yo, can you come through? I want to understand. I want to understand.
Me too. How old are you, Dan George?
Me?
Yeah,
I'm 34. I'll be 35 this year.
that's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
My parents, they're boomers. They're in their 60s.
Well, I get it. Matter of fact, my little brother is your age. So a lot of the stuff that Iz was saying earlier, man, that was so on point.
Yeah.
Because I had to raise my little brother. That's why me and him got the bond that we got now. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
I got an older sister. She's about 40.
Yes.
And then a younger sister. She's like 15.
Right.
Hopefully we can get Cheeky because I wanted to ask Cheeky a couple of questions. He'll let me know in a second. He texted me back. Shout out to Cheeky Banter. Okay. No, OnlyFans is because of young ninjas. Yeah, I don't. Yo, see,
Yep.
Give me a minute, no problem. All right. Let me send Cheeky the link. What's your?
Yep, Corey, you're right because they lack social skills. So. And like Iz alluded to earlier, they scared of rejection. Rejection always built me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I used to pride myself on getting up, getting on the train early in the morning, and just shooting my shot all day. All day. At the baddest, you know what I'm saying? Like the ones who I thought that I couldn't get. Let me prove myself wrong. Because all it took was once or twice to be like, well, I can't nobody get her, and I got her. And I was like, oh, okay, I see what this thing about now. It's about your confidence level. So I was trying to teach myself, but I ain't had nobody to teach me. I wish I had some older folks that would have put me on game.
Yeah, like when I was in school, like I mean, they had the, internet and social media, but it wasn't booming like it is now. So you still had to like, what I'm saying, get up there and like push up.
Right.
Like, talk to somebody.
Yo, Corey said all this corn edition is young ninjas. I don't know. But yo, shout out to Cheeky. He's a real one. He's supposed to be coming through. There you go, my guy. Hey, Cheeky, wave in the back so I know it's you, brother.
Right. Bucket it in.
Wait, hold on. I want to. Okay, it's you. All right. Shout out to my guy Cheeky Banter in the building. What's going on, fam?
And now
What's
I have
up,
three
man? How
times
you
of
guys
CPs.
feeling?
Okay, inputting the same
Oh, can
amount
you
of
hear me?
Yo, you got like something in the background that's playing crazy. You got like Cheeky. Yo, Cheeky. You had like you must have been on a conference call or something.
Yeah, I was in a meeting, but what's up, man? What you need? What's
Hey,
up?
what's going on, man? Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I didn't mean to disturb your day, brother.
No, you good, man. You know, look, man. I know you earlier this year or last year you was like, man, I thought we was cool. We gonna always be cool, Israel. Dog, I don't have no problems with nobody, to be honest with you.
Oh, it's all good, man. You know you're my guy, man.
So yeah, when you call me, bro, I'm gonna be up. Yeah, what's up? What you need?
All right, yo. So you said a couple of things last night, right? And I wanted to get an understanding better than anything. Like I really want to understand, man. You were saying that you believe that old heads. Wait, I just played it, but you was just saying that you believe that old heads be sensitive. Well, I could see that. But then you also said the thing about, hold on, let me play this back. Give me 1 second. Let me
run
play
it back.
so I know exactly what I was talking about. Damn, it took me back too far. Okay, there it is.
Bro,
The old niggas
you know what's so crazy?
Fans, bro.
They be asking for respect, but are so unwilling to give it. And you be trying to chill and be like,
wait, but it was before that, Cheeky. Hold on.
People like to call the younger generation sensitive, but will respond in the same way the young generation does whenever y'all talk about us. They're the most ass backwards group of people I can think of. And I think it's just calm down. Everybody calm down. Let me get it off. I've been chilling. I think it's dementia. So I think it's okay because some people go through it. Okay. So y'all old asses, make sure y'all make it to the retirement home and stop trying to talk trash because y'all old ass gonna be shitting on yourselves real soon.
All right. So Cheeky, you know, it's and I know sometimes you be being funny. Let me speak to a couple of people now. I want to ask you a question. Shout out to Drew G. Just know that it's a 10-year drought between Alabama winning coaches Brian Starr Saban. Hold on for bumpy ride. Yeah, Drew G, you might be right about that, Drew G. I said the same thing, man. Roll Tide and made Nick Saban have a happy retirement. I said the same thing. Shout out to American Negro. What's up, bro? What's up, D? My A1 Day 1 D, the degenerate. What's going on? You a degenerate now, D? What's going on, family? Yo, so Cheeky, man. When you say old heads, right? What who exactly are you talking about? Like what age group are you talking about?
So it's not even necessarily about a group. It's about people who respond while we're on shows, right? That was a direct response to people older, because it's always older men sending super chats and making these sly remarks, right? But they're not the ones that tend to be on panels trying to have a conversation. And then when they do, then when we have the ones that aren't trying to, like, for example, what OG Speed did last night was exactly what I was talking about. It was like, man, you're not paying attention. These men have been sending super chats talking about we weak. These men have been, and all we're doing is literally having a public conversation, and we didn't include old men. They included themselves. They made themselves the topic. And then you can't expect for anybody, whether it be young or old, to hear or sense or see disrespect and not confront it. I don't care how weak y'all think we are. We're still men.
Still men. I get that point. And I do agree with you, OG. I think OG was really wrong and really tone deaf, and it was really hard to watch. I ain't gonna lie. But let me ask you a question. Shout out to Kim. She said 40 and up. What's up, Kim? How you doing? Let me ask you a question, man. Why does it seem as if a lot of the younger brothers, right, group boomers and Gen X together? And how come you don't see, like, how come they don't see it? Because I can't speak for you. I know you and your dad are close, right? And your dad is a Gen X, right? He's in his early 50s.
Yeah, he's right. 49, right at he's about to be 50
49.
this year.
Okay, yeah. Shout out to your dad. I knew he was close to my age, but so. And I know y'all are close, so I don't. When I hear you talk, knowing what I know about you, I don't think that you're directly talking about people my age because of your dad and the effect that he's had on your life. At the same time, you know, people can misconstrue it. So how come it seems as if a lot of young people connect Gen X and Boomers together in the mindset?
Because it's hard to make distinguishments when it seems like it's coming from all sides. Like I'm sorry, most people when they're addressing somebody, it's not thinking, man, I wonder what generation they fall in. They thinking, man, you an old nigga. I don't care how
Yeah.
old you is. You're older than me by at least 10, 15 years, and that's too old for you to be doing what you're trying to do to me. So it's not
And see,
necessarily.
like,
Wait,
Yeah,
hold
go
on,
ahead.
hold on, Dad.
oh,
Hold
my
on,
bad, my bad.
real
Go
quick,
ahead.
Dad. Because I want. This could be a dope discussion. I don't know how much time Cheeky got, but I did have a couple of questions I wanted, and I really appreciate his time and appreciate him coming through. And I'm gonna let y'all get in there in a second. I just had a couple of real specific questions. Were you finished, Cheeky?
Yeah, I don't think younger people are thinking about generation more than they are just addressing who's addressing them. Like it has nothing to do with this generation or that. It's more like you were talking crazy to me. I don't care what generation you part of. I know you older than me, so I'm addressing you. And whatever generation you coming from, the men that are like you in your generation, I'm addressing them too. We're just trying to make it stop. Stop trying to bully us and act like we can't throw hands.
But see now, okay. So now when it comes to like a person like Sway, right? And like I said again, I think even though when I talk, I say you, Sway, Aaron O, and Granville, y'all my young boys that you know got respect for whatever the case may be. Y'all my guys, right? At the same time, Sway a lot of times to me throws rocks first, right? He'll be like, y'all old heads this, y'all old heads that, y'all old niggas this, y'all old niggas that. And it's like nobody coming at him at all. He's just throwing that around. And I know sometimes he just be trolling or just be talking or whatever the case may be. But I don't see it as all the time older people coming at y'all. I see like it seems like when we disagree with your points, then it becomes an old nigga, old this, old that. You know what I mean?
So it's different, right? If your disagreement is an actual point and it's intellectual and not you got Similac on your breath, or what do you know? You still wet beyond the ears. Because what older people forget that they do is they come off very condescending because they're not mindful of what they're saying, right? In most cases. Now, with the whole situation with Sway, Sway is known to go at old people, right? Like old niggas. He's known for that. Nobody else is known for that but him. So when you say Sway does this, you got to realize Sway is representing himself because he's the only person that do that. I don't do that to y'all. I don't do that to nobody until I feel as if it's necessary. I don't come out of nowhere at old people. I don't come out of nowhere at nobody, to be honest with you. And the other young people y'all talk about, they don't come at nobody neck either. The only person that you can say is always on full front assault, full blitzkrieg mode is Sway.
It's Sway. That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point. Did you had something you want to say, Dan George? And then I'm gonna let my man Stan say something, and then I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. Get back to the video. Do you got a couple moments, Cheeky, or you was in the middle?
Yeah, I'm here for you, dog. Whatever you need me to do, I got you.
I appreciate that, man. Yo, because I think, man, last night was dope. Shout out to DJ Hamp and shout out to all the brothers that was on the panel that I don't even know. And shout out to my guy OGJ Speed too. But I just think that OG did a lot too much last night. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got a lot of love and respect for him, but I think he did too much. That was crazy. But go ahead, my guy Dan George. What do you want to say, brother?
Yeah, going off of what Cheeky said, like that's how we feel as far as like older folks coming at younger folks. It's like we hear what you're saying, but the way that you're coming at us is like aggressive or like offensive or whatever. So we just gonna come back you with that same generalization of offense. You feel me? So like if an older dude is just out there saying y'all young niggas blah 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 whoop de whoop, then we gonna come back at y'all like y'all old niggas blah 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 whoop de whoop, you know?
I got you. So
and then like when it comes to like you know, classifying different generations and all that, like it's really just like another, just a generalization, because like you were saying, like there's a difference between Gen X and boomers and things like that.
Mhm.
But like to younger guys, we see it like, well, the boomers raised the Gen Xers, so the things that y'all know from the boomers.
No, but
And
that's
then
not.
when y'all
That's
come at
not.
us like, you know, y'all young niggas, blah blah, we feel like y'all are just coming at us from boomer knowledge, and we're
No,
like, y'all old niggas, blah, you know.
but
That's like
let me
a
say this, Dan George.
generalization of it.
Let me say this, Dan George. That's absolutely not true. The knowledge that
Really?
most of us Gen Xers have is from our own and having to learn the hard way. A lot of us didn't have our parents didn't teach us a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't have time. They was working or doing what they had to do. So they didn't really get to teach us that. Yeah, they really didn't raise us. That's the truth. A lot of our parents really didn't raise us like that. You know what I'm saying? So we raised us. That's the truth. So it's different. It's really different. And that's what I guess as a Gen Xer, we're looking at it like, yo, y'all not really talking to us because nah, that's not the way that went. Shout out to Glue Guy 199. Eye for an eye leaves everybody blind eventually. Shout out to you with those wise words.
Facts. Bars.
What say you, Stan, on the matter, brother?
Well, what I got to say to the younger generation, the reason why it comes off as condescending or y'all receive it as it being condescending is for this reason right here. If you've ever played a video game with somebody and they've already beat the game 3 times, they know all the shortcuts, they know all the hints, they know all, you know what I'm saying, all of that, and they beat the game 3 times. When you come behind them with your, I ain't never beat the game, matter of fact, I ain't never played the game, you notice how they come up at you like, do this, do that, don't go in there, don't go down that way. It comes off as condescending because we basically coming from a place of we know what the fuck we talking about. You know what I mean? And we ain't trying to be harsh about it, but it's like y'all looking at us like, yeah. And I'm like, all right, we know what we talking about, bro. Not because we heard about it, not because, you know what I'm saying, we read a pamphlet on it. No, but we actually lived it. We actually been through it. And there is no other way to tell you but with the passion that we have of actually going down that path and knowing how the road ends if you do it the wrong way. So yes, it comes off as condescending. It's almost like when a parent is talking to a child. The reason why they say it in that way because they know. So we speaking from a place of knowing, not so much as trying to be condescending or talking down to y'all because a lot of times we don't know what y'all don't know.
Yeah. Joe, so that's an excellent point. I wanted to, and that's a segue I wanted to get into real quick, Cheeky, because I wanted to ask you another question. Yo, shout out to GA boy. We grew up outside. We did grow up outside. Shout out to Evo or Ebby. I don't
Yes,
know.
sir.
We live in a world where Young Thug will steal a car but not know how to change the tire. That's hilarious. Real quick. There was one more comment I wanted to read. My man American Negro said, my little brother listened to me and my father, and now my little brother makes more than me and my father, and he only has one child. Shout out to him. Yo, let me ask you a quick question, Cheeky. JT, wave in the back so I know it's you. I'll bring you up. Shout out to my guy JT, What We Know podcast in the building. What's going on, family? How you doing? Yo, so salute. So Cheeky, real quick. There's a sentiment, right? That it seems like the younger brothers don't want to hear it regardless to how you say it, right? It seems it's a sentiment where they kind of want to go their own way, make their own mark in the world, and do their own thing. And then they'll go from that to say, oh, well, tell us what we don't know, right? And it's like, well, how do I know what you don't know? Give us some game. And then when you tell them something, it's like, well, I knew that. And it's like, yo, bro, I don't know you. So how could I know what you know or what you don't know? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So can you speak to that sentiment or to that ideology at all?
I don't have that mindset, but I could understand it.
Okay.
I think the first thing that we tend to miss when just trying to have a conversation is human connection. Some level of relatability goes a long way. I don't need you to think I don't want, so for a perfect example, I don't want men of older generations to think that I know everything. I've never claimed that. And I try to be understanding and listen.
Mhm.
But when you're telling me something that I go, hey, I know this, not because I'm just saying I just know more than you. Maybe there was somebody older than me who told me this already too, and I've grasped that concept. But let's move on to the next thing, right? So I think what tends to happen is we don't make the connection between each other, right? We don't make the, hey, look, I'm into some of the things you're into. I get you, I understand you a little bit. I'm not saying I get you all the way, but I get parts and bits and pieces of you. And now we can transition to, okay, you understand me and you care. A lot of the times you feel like old men are trying to express the amount of knowledge they have for their own ego and not necessarily because they care. And people can pick that up if you don't connect. So
I get that. That's a good point.
yeah, like if you think about it, when Red Pill Ranger explained, look, guys, bro, and DJ Helm was trying to explain to him, like, there's a limit where you try to overconnect and it's like, all right, this is getting lame. But it's exactly what Hamp was saying when he was like, look, Red Pill, you don't got to say you play video games. Like, they get you. They understand where you're coming from. They're joking with you. We're here to listen.
Mhm.
But if you come in like OG Speed, and mind you, those young men are not on the internet.
Mhm.
Those are young men that DJ Hamp coached and brought to the internet to prove to y'all that this internet shit y'all be saying is just internet shit. It is not. I go outside all the time. It's about connection and how you approach. We have to start thinking about the humanity of the people we want to speak to and how much that matters when we need to connect. There's a disconnect.
That makes a lot of sense, Cheeky, man. That makes a lot of sense. I guess the thing though, it's kind of like this thing of like I was saying earlier, right? When we look at so there'll be a situation like with academics that happen, right? And then as an older person, you're looking at this situation, you're proud of academics for what he's accomplished and at a younger age, but you feel almost a sense of like, damn, yo, he's blowing it and he's messing up and he got all these examples. If he looked around, things to do, why is he not listening to nobody? Why is he not, and then it's this attitude because he got the bread, because he got the money at a young age, he thinks that he knows it all and he thinks that he don't need any guidance from anybody older because they might have not have accomplished what he accomplished as far as financially. You know what I'm saying? And so it's this whole thing. Shout out to my man Six in the building. So it's this whole thing, and you sit there at the end of the day, and you're like, damn, like you want to help that brother. You don't want him to go through what he's going through, but the younger brothers will hear that, and they'll be like, oh man, y'all old niggas just we be getting it. Y'all are jealous. La 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 la. So with all that being said, do you think that older brothers are jealous of the younger brothers? Number one, and then number two, I would like for you to please, if you can, speak to the sentiment of how we could convey it in a better way, to show our concern, because you know this, and you'll know, I think you know this instinctively, but you'll really realize this the older that you get, Cheeky. Yo, if a dude don't care about you, he ain't gonna say shit to you. Like a dude that don't care about you is just gonna go about his way. He's not gonna say nothing. Right. You know what I'm saying? If he says something about it, if a man says something about it, that means he has a caring for you or a caring for the situation and he wants to try. You know what I mean?
Good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think what people forget about academics is his entire story. The reason why young people relate to academics is because at one point everybody was shitting on him when he was just trying to do what he thought was good for him. You had, I mean, everybody, the music industry. So young people can relate to that because they feel like, yo, people just keep shitting on me, and I'm doing what I like to do, and everybody want to call me a cornball because I'm not from the streets, or call me a cornball because I'm covering this or I'm covering things that I think is interesting. And then these are the same people that's trying to say you should do this, you should do that. Now that he's figured it out, of course you're not going to want to hear from them. And then when you see a pattern of people that do it, and you associate their age with it, the first thing you're going to do is apply a negative connotation to that, right? And I think that's just a human being. If all you've been fucking with in your life is black women, and then you see a black woman try to talk to you, some niggas gonna be like, nah, I don't fuck with black women. But then some niggas gonna be like, I understand you're a person. And that's you, not everybody I've experienced, but it's one of those things where, again, it's a part of the human experience. And as far as like the older generation communicating with the younger, just learn how to listen, right? And when I say that, I don't mean like y'all not perceiving the words as being said, or you can't regurgitate what was just said, but just remember, hey, where was I at, right? And how would I respond to this particular thing? Because in most cases, more often than not, it seems as if you all forget that y'all was just there, and you may not have been thinking to yourself, we think we better than old heads. I don't think that's how most people think about that. I just don't think that's how most people think about it. They're just trying to figure it out. And in the process, they just don't want to be disrespected.
No doubt. But with that being said, do you think that older people are jealous of the younger? Because that's said to have been a sentiment on the stream, that it was like, yeah, older heads are just jealous. Older heads are jealous. And I'm thinking like Gen X, we really want for y'all to be better than us, man. We not jealous. We want y'all to be better than we was. We just don't want y'all to have to go through the same things that we went through, you know?
That's how I see it.
Hold on real quick. Hold on, Six, brother. Please, man. Let him answer that. Please don't do that, brother. And then we're gonna
agree.
You Six.
Yeah, I definitely agree with him. I think some are like, and that's why we have a hard time trying to vet and distinguish who's here to offer help and actually want to help versus who's doing this for their own purpose, their own pride, their own ego, or who's doing this because they regret they didn't do. Like, there's so many reasons. Good deeds don't always mean good intentions behind the good deed, right? Like it's like the people who give money to the homeless and be like, I gave money to the like everybody look at them funny, not because maybe they meant well, but it's hard to decipher that, right? Like we still have to vet the person and the information, the intentions from where it's coming from. And so sometimes old niggas do come off jealous, and it may not be you, but there's some old niggas that are jealous, and it's like, well, how that's complicated. You're asking a lot from one end. Like, we still trying to figure out how to qualify ourselves to the world and the society as a whole. Now we're trying to figure out what information is genuine and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt, man. This is a dope conversation. Hold on real quick, because my man, What We Know podcast was first, then my man Six, and then Kwafi. Okay, I'm gonna do it in the order that they came in. Go ahead. What We Know. What's going on, JT?
What's going on, partner? What's popping, everybody on the chat? What's going on, Cheeky?
What's up?
What up?
How you doing, sir?
Shit. Well, man, doing well. It was funny is while I was looking at the replay, I clicked over to your shit and I seen you was covering. I should have known your ass was gonna cover this one right here. But if you been on Black Man Unfiltered, if somebody been on What We Know, whatever, this is one of the things that we try to exact is this gap between, the Z's. Not so much. It was we was trying to do the millennials, but then we started finding out that the millennials is kind of like some of the X's.
Yeah.
So then it went from Z's and the X's. Now the problem that I seen with OG was the fact that he ain't got no dog in this fight right now. Not when we trying to get this shit together. He don't have because it's like Mandarin when he's talking to them versus our generation. I'm an X.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an early 70s baby. So
me too.
What we had was that we had uncles that was close to our age, 8 years, some of them probably 10 years. We seen them as teenagers. My father and my mother, they were 22 when they had me. So imagine when I started seeing with them, I saw them grow up from in their 30s on to, in their 70s.
Mm-hmm.
So what I can give to the next generation, because my kids, one of them is a millennial, she's the last of the millennials, and then my youngest is a Z.
Mm-hmm.
And what I see right now is that they're missing that whole, like that stare thing. You know what I'm saying? Like their generation, they got the grown people, like their parents, trying to tell them what's right and what's wrong and all of that shit, instead of having there you go, 83. That's what the Z's need. They
Mm.
need those millennials, even the later millennials that they can talk to. Because when you start having cats that's my age and that's older than me, it's gonna sound like Mandarin if you haven't had someone that's closer to your age to talk to you.
Bars.
So when
Bars.
OG was there, for one, they were right. He's too damn sensitive when it comes down to this shit. And what he's
Yes.
talking about is facts. But you know, it's just, man, that damn gap is just, it's
Yeah,
terrible right now, man.
it didn't apply. It was fact. It was overall facts, but it wasn't applicable to the conversation that they were having. It was like he
Yeah,
couldn't really hear. It was like on White Man Can't Jump when he said, "You can't really hear. You listen to Jimmy, but you can't hear Jimmy. You can't hear Jimmy."
yeah,
He couldn't really hear what them brothers were saying, and he made it personal to him. And that's what a lot of boomers do, to be honest with you. I mean, I was talking about this earlier. I did a whole soliloquy on that earlier. I know I hurt
yeah.
some feelings, made some people mad. Yo, but that's a great point, man. That's a great point. Go ahead, JT.
But what he has, what OG has to understand is that you do got to sit back and then let the other fellas talk, man, because disease is on to something. And it was weird when I heard them how they approach women, how they even deal with the women that's their age. I was like, damn, it changed that much. But it wasn't so much where I was just like, oh, this is like foreign to me. But it wasn't, because my generation was the generation that we were the hookup generation. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
We went from going to the dances, asking the girl to dance and all of that stuff, to the whole hookup and Freaknik and Orange Crush and all these other doggone things where people was meeting up and they were just hooking up with each other. So now it got to, that's how I look at it. And I'm like, now this is what it got to. So then I look at my generation, see what we done did? You see the shit that we done did? So hearing them talk, man, it was like, yeah, they was exacting a lot of shit. But I got a little smoke for Cheeky. You was
Wait,
disrespectful
hold
for
on, hold on.
calling.
Hold on. Let's save that. Let's save that. Hold on, real quick. Shout out to GBG Sherelle in the building. What's up? What's up, Nisi? How you doing? Welcome. Always good to see you. I know you here just because Cheeky here, but I'm glad to see you anyway, Nisi. Shout out to American Negro. He said facts, Mills. Nico Too Smooth said facts. I know is come from a good place. He just trying to give game, but a lot of Gen Xers be hating, especially those with regular jobs. God, oh man, damn, really? Yo, shout out to B Love. B Love said, I ain't jealous. I be feeling sorry most times. Honestly, yeah, I do too. I'll be real with you. Yo, shout out to B Love. She said, hey, what's going on, my man? Chicago Rilla in the building. Izzy is. What's up, Chicago Rilla? How you doing, brother? What's good? Yo, my man American Negro said, Gen X here proudly. And American Negro, thank you for the Cash App. I appreciate you. I appreciate the Cash App. We gotta stop this old head, young blood beef. Yes, we do. And hopefully this conversation will go towards that. American Negro said the only thing bad about listening to older people is that when you want a solution, they start giving you a history lesson. Try it out. Okay, ask somebody the question and watch how long it takes. Yeah, they don't never give you, boomers don't never give you a solution. They always just pontificate and give you their accolades. It's like, yo, bro, that's not what I asked you. Hey, the glue guy said, I respect the way the young men articulate themselves. I definitely wasn't as polished at communicating as some of them when I was that age. Yeah, that's a bar, man. These brothers are sharp brothers, man. Shout out to them. Especially, I was impressed. Of course, I'm always impressed by Cheeky, but I was impressed by those young brothers that Hamp brought in as well. Those brothers were very articulate and very well versed. So shout out to those young brothers. Shout out to Hamp and to those brothers. Hey, Corey Love said, good point, Stanley, but a lot of old heads ain't beat the game and they just be talking, and the youngest know they haven't beat it. Yo, but this, I want to talk about something, but I'm gonna let y'all get in first before I get into that. The glue guy said most of us come from a tough love era. Yep. Neighbors and teachers could give out authorized ass whippings in certain circumstances. Yeah, that's true too. What's going on, Lauren? Lauren Mack said Gen X take things personal when young fellas not talking about them. Gen X really be chilling, but they include themselves on the old side. No, we get included, Lauren Mack. I ain't gonna lie. Gen X a lot of times get mixed up with boomers, and we get included. We get included. Go ahead real quick. My man Six, get up in here. What's going on, family? How you doing, man?
Oh, I'm just chilling, man. I'm just enjoying the show, man. Just sitting back and looking, man. And I explained this one time already, and I hate explaining myself. I hate explaining this because I was explaining about 2-3 times already. Stuff. But the reason why I call myself Gen Y, because, like I said, I wasn't raised like that, man. I was raised. I grew up knowing my great-grandfather, my grandfather, both my grandfathers, my father, grandmas, all that whatnots. So it's like,
are you trying to stun on us that don't have that? What's the point that you're making, brother? You sound like OGJ Speed right now. What's the point that you're making, my good brother?
That's what I'm saying, man. It's just like it's different within each generation. It's different, man.
Shit. Yeah, because I ain't have none of that for real. Most of that I didn't have, but it's all good. Well, we appreciate that. Shout out to you.
Because I don't reason me saying I don't feel like millennial, man. I don't feel like no millennial. At the same time, I don't feel like no Gen X neither.
That's why you created Gen Y?
Pretty much my own slogan.
Okay, but you use a millennial. All right. So my man, shout out to my man.
Whoa.
Okay, Gen Y, my bad. Gen Y, my bad. Yes, sir.
Now let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If I say I'm rolling 60 Crip, what y'all gonna say? That's the Crip.
Yeah.
If I say I'm a Pyro blood nigga and shit, what y'all gonna say?
Be careful.
Yeah.
So why the hell is it goddamn a problem when I say I'm fucking Gen Y?
You Gen Y. Okay, you Gen Y. All right, my brother, Gen Y, the only Gen Y in here. Yo, so shout out to my man Kwafi Nino. He's Gen Millennial. What's going on, Kwafi Nino? What say you, brother? What say you? My guy, Six. Gotta love him, man. Gotta love him. 6 emojis in the
Shout out
chat,
to Six.
You know what? I'm happy that we finally caught up with Cheeky to speak on this topic. He is one of the more intelligent ones. I ain't gonna lie, Cheeky. Before you even had a lot of subscribers, I was one of your first subscribers, because I was like, damn, this brother talked really well on Fight Club, But when all of the other dudes started coming up there on this old nigga crusade, it was just so feminine to me, So I was like, I come from an era where men, no matter what age you are, iron sharpens iron. You get what I'm saying?
Shit.
I ain't no old ass nigga, but I'm old. You get what I'm saying? But I just never thought like old, that. Man. It ain't the age doesn't matter when it comes to men because we're not on a biological time clock. Right. That's what I look at. So my thing is when y'all start to get into this, older dudes are jealous. I'm trying to figure out jealous of what? Because trust me, I come from good stock. I still keep it young. I hang out with dudes that's 23 through 26, my nephews, and I see a totally different breed of dudes that are in the real world versus the ones that are on the internet, and the ones that are on the internet are pushing this thing, with this old nigga shit and this political agenda. Same thing with, it's all a mixture. It's like a echo chamber of things that they've heard from other people, but guess where they get it from? The old niggas on the internet. So I don't think that younger dudes don't listen to older dudes. They do, but they take what the older niggas are saying and open up these podcasts. You know, like even from the Black Manosphere. I noticed that even most of the dudes that come from the Fight Club have taken on some of those talking points from the Black Manosphere. You know what I'm saying? And most of these are just old run out statistics, you know, and the whining. You know, I think that we can all get along if we could just, you know, try to understand each other. So this is what I'm gonna say. As y'all was talking, I was taking notes. I'm more of the man who think more about why you did something rather than what Ed said earlier, like, hey, don't talk at them. I'm not that guy. I don't talk at younger guys. I want to know why you did something so I can get a better understanding of you. You get what I'm saying? So it's not about trying to tell you what to do, because the thing is, I think most of you guys, y'all think that somebody's trying to control y'all or tell y'all what to do. It's just like the same attitude as a young girlfriend, a young female, you know. Nobody ain't trying to tell you what to do, you know.
Right.
You know, it's more so of, you know, wanting to understand where you're coming from. Because trust me, I know the old nigga shit now. I know where you coming from. I've seen it. And that old nigga shit, some of them, they more so on the way deep back in the day, you know, deep woods. But I think that there are certain things that you need to learn as a man. Tech ain't gonna always be there for you. You know, because trust me, I was just last week, 2 towers in California broke down and people without phones for 2 days. Same thing with the grocery store. The self-checkout lines broke down. And guess what? They had to hire some new cashiers like right away. But I just hear all these things. I listen to y'all, you know, the frat brother stuff that they talk against, but yet they say, oh, we want to be educated. See, I come from a line of organizations where we have put some of you guys through college and have helped you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
no, for sure.
Some of the dudes on your panels, they do this, and that's why I go at them. And I really don't give a damn about what Sway say. You know why? Because Sway is one of those dudes that's on a deliberate crusade and an echo chamber of things that he don't know what he's talking about. Not
So
saying
good.
that, not to dismiss him.
Hey,
but
someone called Sway so he could defend himself.
Hey, yo, because Sway will, I'm about to say.
Yeah, someone called Sway so he
about
could
to say.
defend himself. He's more than welcome to come up here. Sway is always welcome here. Someone called Sway so he could defend himself. GBG Sherelle, Nisi, call Sway and tell him to come through. Hey, Jordan, salute to Jordan in the building, and we're gonna get back to the video. Yeah, somebody call Sway. Call Sway. He got the answers. Yo, shout out to where Uncle Jeff at when you need him. Shout out to Uncle Jeff. American Negro said factoids. Chicago Real said young bloods, it's tricking even if you got it. As a matter of fact, it's tricking because you got it. Bars. Yo, that's a bar. Stop listening to Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne's all Lil Wayne's bars. That 6, you sound like a boomer. Slow, Bob, Oldest. Leave 6 alone. Please leave 6 alone. So by that logic, if a boy feel like a girl, then he a girl? Oh my God, y'all. Yo, Romello 747, excuse my back, said Gen X just be catching strays. Yes, we do, brother. Yes, we do. And salute again to my guy, man. Jordan.
Hey,
yo.
I just wanted to say something really quickly.
Please make it quick, brother.
Okay, a comment that Corey made towards Stanley. I even understand Corey because Corey has younger sons, you know, and he keep it young. Corey keeps it young, so I get where he's coming from. You know, the 20 years ago is not 20 years ago now, so I do get that. You know, and far as Sway is concerned, like I said, I'm not talking against him. I'm talking about what he does. So this panel is very calm. You know, he come up here, you know it's gonna get turned up.
Yo, Sherelle is tripping. Sherelle said Gen X is my least favorite. I even like the boomers, LOL. Why is that, Sherelle? Why is that, Nisi? Why is that? Boomers was with all the shits. No, boomers was crazy. Boomers, anyway, but let's get to it.
Hold on, you ain't let me get in.
Oh, my fault, Stan. My fault, brother. My fault, my brother. How didn't let you get in? Go ahead, good brother. Go ahead.
It's all good. I'm just trying to disprove the whole dementia thing. because I held on and remembered my point.
Okay, you got
this whole conversation. some of y'all brothers long-winded, bro.
Oh
But,
no, yeah, some more than us. Go ahead.
Yeah, but no, this whole conversation reminds me of going back to the same movie again, Paid in Full. Every single interaction that Mitch had with his uncle reminds me of this conversation. Mitch didn't listen to his uncle because look at the position that his uncle was in. You ain't in no position to give me no knowledge or no game. But his uncle was his uncle was coming off like he was jealous of Money Mitch. You know what I'm saying? I see you out here shining. I see you out here doing your thing. But why you not though? So this conversation just reminds me of that. That's why I say, man, these movies, bro, y'all got to watch them.
No doubt.
For more than what they are. But
American Negro say, I just don't like when I talk to certain older people and they start bringing up the civil rights movement and shit when all I did is to ask what year their vehicle was. Yo, facts. Yo, that's a part.
Yeah.
Yo, that's what. Yo, y'all gonna have to hang on to. If I don't know if I want OG to come up here because OG, God dog, OG, that was just terrible what you did last night. I love you, brother, but that was horrible what you did last night. You done held them young brothers hostage, man. Shit. And shamed them for wanting to get away. Let's get to the video. So I might skip past the OG part. I don't know because that shit was annoying. Let's go.
Just because you got a 22-year-old to help you wipe your ass and jack you off because she's not doing nothing with you, don't mean you can talk trash about us. I don't want to go there, but sometimes y'all be making me.
What are you doing here? I thought I'd tell you to go.
Put him in the back.
Right. Rapper Rose with the 2 says these young lions kicking facts. Lauren Mack with the 10 says salute to the young men on the panel. Minus Sway. Laugh out loud. Keep thinking logically and sharing your thoughts. Don't let old heads in parentheses him. Shame you because they took horses and buggies to
no. See how y'all do? Yeah, Lauren Mack.
Canary in the coal mine with the 7 Canadian. Salute Hamp in the panel. What's popping? Millennials are the greatest generation of all time because we get the best of both worlds. Majority of old niggas are simps.
Facts. The biggest simps, bro.
Nah,
damn.
They gotta stop talking crazy, bro. They gotta stop talking crazy, bro.
The old niggas
you know what's so crazy? They be asking for respect, but are so unwilling to give it. And you be trying to chill and be like, bro, I'm taking this. Yeah, but it's almost like when you got if for those who got little brothers, you know when your little brother be hitting you, you be like, bro, just please stop. And then he hits you hard on purpose, and then you put him on his fucking neck just to show him, look, I'm not here. I didn't want to do this to you, but you keep talking crazy to me. Stop. Let's just take it down a notch on all fronts. We don't want war, but if we gotta fucking go there, we still men. Stop trying to treat us like we boys or that we don't got that shit in us. Boy, y'all get on my fucking nerve, dogs.
Yo, Cheeky was on my last night. What happened, Cheeky?
These old niggas jealous of us, bro. I'm trying to tell you. We driving better cars than these niggas. We hitting better chicks than these niggas. We ain't simping over no chick. We ain't motherfucking marrying just to be marrying because you trying to cuss some shit, man. Fuck all that.
Marrying just the shack.
Wait, hold up. I gotta address Young Bull right there. Young Bull, what you talking about, Young Bull? Young Bull, come on, fam. That is
don't apply, let it fly.
Hold on. Hold on. Because he made a lot of generalities, and I gotta get him. I'm sorry. Just shut up, Six. I gotta get him, man. I gotta get him.
Goddamn lie. Some of my bitch.
Fuck you lying. Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
Yo, let me say this and I'm gonna open it up because I'm having a very hard time with a lot of things that he said, yo. I'm having a very hard time with a lot of things that he said, yo. Since when we grew up on we grew up on it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. We grew up on I don't love her. I don't effing need her.
Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks.
Yo, exactly. We grew up on all the dudes. You gotta understand. All the pimp movies came out in the 70s. And most of us Gen Xers was born in the 70s. So what you think we was watching when we was teenagers or young teenagers? All we watched was the Superflies, the Max, the this, the that, the this, the that. That was what the culture was immersed in. So since when is Gen Xers simps? Like, that's weird. Y'all talking about, again, y'all talking about boomers. That's not Gen Xers are not simp. Maybe older Gen Xers, but no.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all trying to figure out when. We just talking about older niggas that's older than us that do it. We don't care what generation you in.
No, that's fucked up, though.
Niggas that do it in every generation. Let's face facts on that.
Talking
No,
trash.
every generation you got your tricks and steps.
One mic. No. Go ahead.
What I'm saying is, that man didn't say no generation. You want to know why? Because he's not thinking about no generation. He thinking about if you older than me by 15 years or more, and you fall into this category, stop talking to me. Because you don't get to talk to me like this. Niggas just taking a stand. They standing 10 toes down. We're not talking about Israel Mills.
No, I know, but
cool his whole life. We're not talking about who is it? The far left. I can't say name. We're not talking about Stan. We're not talking about Quawafino. We're not talking about JT. We're talking about niggas who really want war. We talking about them. You want to know why? Because we got to.
I hear you. Why I hear you, but it gets kind of disparate because some people don't really know the difference and they kind of group us all together and just put us in the same bucket. Because I hear Lauren Mack when she says, "See, you still not listening." That's what I'm talking about. You don't listen. If it don't apply, let it fly. I understand what you're saying, Lauren Mack. But the problem is they be all putting us in the same basket, whether we apply to that basket or not. And it just gets frustrating because it's like, yo, they say, oh, you an old nigga, you got a little bit of gray. I can't listen to you because all y'all niggas is trips. All y'all niggas is simps. All y'all niggas did drugs. All y'all niggas did this. And it's like, yo, what?
You keep saying that.
Nah,
but then you're forgetting that on the same panel, you're saying that's the mentality. We had a whole conversation with 2 Generation X people. So how does that work?
What you mean? Because you talking about Red Pill Ranger and
Enter the Dragon.
What
I'm saying is, it's obvious that we don't group you all in the same way because that's not how we treated Red Pill Ranger or Enter the Dragon. What I'm saying is, look at the things that are right here in front of you. I keep trying to tell you guys, man, y'all think we're egotistical. We really not. We really just trying to figure some shit out, man. We trying.
Okay, I hear you. What's going on, Poppy Block? But can you from the outside looking in, can you see how aggressive it comes off and how it seems so accusatory and so like point your fingers? Can you at least see that, Cheeky? Like how
I agree. I agree that that energy, that demeanor is there. But the question is, how did we get here? We again, if Hamp is pulling up super chats and pulling up different chats from the chat room where we see an old man as the avatar and he talking about these niggas is weak or these niggas this, that, and the third, then we're gonna respond to that person and who it is we think is talking to us like that. Because we're meeting the aggression with aggression. We're not look, come on, man, Israel. I ain't never come at you like that, bro. I've never come at you like that. Even when I made the fake diss,
but even when you put the diss track out,
even with the diss track, I didn't say nothing.
I was hurt. I thought my dude Chicky to put me in a diss track. Let me get my joke off. Hold on. Since you brought it up, let me get my joke off. I was like, damn, my man Cheeky, that's my man's $100 grand, and Cheeky beefing with Angry Man, and he gonna put more bars to me than he put to Angry Man.
That's not true. I gave
you gave 4 bars to me and 2 bars to Angry Man. I was like, damn, I was hurt. I said my feelings hurt. He gave me 4 bars.
See, nowadays there's this thing in our generation, and the younger generation is like, if you gonna like, you know what I'm saying, talk shit or pop off at like younger folks, we just gonna shoot and we don't care who we hit. So like that's how folks is like, you know, coming nowadays, you know.
That don't make no sense, especially like, yo.
Am I right, Chiggy?
if you don't know, Cheeky show a lot of love and respect to me, and I show a lot of love and respect to Cheeky. That's my guy, right? And I've always, you know what I'm saying, rock with Cheeky, right? So it's like when he made that diss track, I was earnestly hurt. I didn't even about it. I just said I was hurt and kept it moving. I ain't even come back at him. I could rap, yo, Cheeky, I could rap. You know
Jack, you should have let it go. We could have had so much fun.
I could have let it off for you, son. But I was like, nah, that's my guy. I don't want to ruin his rap career. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! I appreciate that. Looking out for the little bro.
Yeah,
bro.
no doubt, no doubt.
I appreciate it.
Is you never let him. You never let him answer the question when I asked about the old niggas being jealous. I mean, in what way jealous of what? That's what I want to know, because
he did.
I got young niggas. I got young niggas jealous of me because they think I'm their age.
Wait, listen.
You know?
He did answer it, Kwafi. You just didn't hear him.
I didn't hear it because everybody was talking. But can you repeat that?
Yeah, I think that I think older people tend to get jealous of the youth, like just being young, period, and then opportunities and information. Because the first thing they do is, if I was where you was at, I'd be here. And the problem, the problem is you not where I'm at and you not here. So can we please just move past that part and discuss, hey, this is where I'm at. And I'm not trying to say I'm better than you, but at the same time, if you're saying you're trying to help, at some point in time, I'm gonna have to surpass you. It's just natural.
But we want you to pass us. We want you to pass us. Yo, listen, Cheeky, let me just say this before Kwafi get in. We want y'all to pass us. We just don't want y'all to shit on us as y'all do, right? We want y'all to be better than us, but we want y'all to recognize that we helped y'all to be better, if that makes sense.
Right. No, I get that. You guys want homage. And I'm not, most young people aren't against that. They're only against people that think they deserve homage and they don't.
I got you. What's up, big dog barking in the building? Good.
And I do get where you're coming from, Cheeky, you know. But I think that, you know, there's a 101, and I've said this in various spaces on different panels. There's a 101 of everything. My thing is, when you go to college, you got to know the 101s of something. And even in college, I work at a college. I see some of the I see some of the very young dudes, you know, that are freshmen or even high schoolers that are able to take college courses while in high school. They get in there and they're more like, they think that they could go straight to something else without going through the 101s. And it's the same thing with hip hop, you know. So the way you're speaking, I'm equating it to hip hop, because even the younger generation that is into rap, I can't even say that they're doing hip hop, because some of it is bubblegum. I'm not gonna lie. Hip hop used to be where you on beat, you told a story, you didn't fabricate a story. It came from your real life, you know, because some of these guys, they have not been through any of this. Some of these guys create this life for them. So it's two different people. You got, even though, as we say in the Black Manosphere, we have the educated names versus the Pookies and the Ray Rays. Now, you got that in young and old. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. So I just want that to be understood. You know, I'm never against younger dudes. I hang around young guys all the time. You know, I do music with young dudes. I give them advice, and my first thing I ask them, you know, whether they had a father or not. Do you respect your elders? And if you did grow up with that, do you respect your father? Do you respect your grandfather? You know, see, because I've seen my nephew friends that have said things like, "Oh man, they old anyway, they need to die off." And these are their grandparents that did so much for them. White people, we see them do that a lot. They just throw they elders away, you know. That's why you got nurses taking care of their families and nannies. You know what I'm saying? So this forever young thing don't work. And especially if you're a man that's past 25 years old, you shouldn't even be talking about no age, because right then your brain is already fully developed to the point to where you have to go for yours, stop worrying about what somebody else is doing. And the older people shouldn't be worried about what you're doing. Now, if they have some advice that is prevalent, why not take it? You know, I don't take it as somebody trying to tell me what to do or control my life, you know.
Did y'all young gentlemen get what he meant by 101? The 101s?
What you mean, like individuals, like an ISO type deal?
No. That's the fundamentals. That's the
oh, you talking about like
fundamentals.
like class? Yes.
Yeah,
no, I get what
yeah.
you're saying about that. Yes,
Yeah.
he's. It sounds like he's a professor, maybe a hip hop.
I am an adjunct. I am an adjunct. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, no,
Yes.
I know what he meant by that.
Yeah, I was just saying, I was just asking and reiterating that because some people probably didn't get that. You know what I'm saying? That was a bar. The 101s are the fun. If you know the fundamentals of anything, then you can branch off of that. That's like the foundation. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the knowledge of something.
Yeah, for sure. No, yeah, most definitely got that. Funny that y'all was talking about that because I was just watching Lupe Fiasco's because he's a professor of hip hop and University in Chicago.
See, those people I roll with.
Oh yeah, okay. So you like with KRS-One? Yeah, okay, that's dope.
Yeah.
So for example, and this is what I mean by as an individual, I look into the history of that. I understand what Africa Bambaataa and all of these people are trying to do and accomplish within hip hop with its 7 or 8 elements, right? Depending on what year you're talking about.
Wait a minute. Stanley said pause.
I said pause.
Oh, pause. Well, we
I
know
said
what
pause.
we heard
Yeah,
about
I
the
said pause.
Africa
Yeah, I
Bambaataa.
said
But go
pause.
ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. That's what I said pause. Go ahead,
Oh, missed it. Damn.
Yeah, go ahead, Cheeky. Go ahead, Cheeky.
Yeah, but
go past.
But what I'm saying is, like, again, if you don't learn to access or acquire this knowledge, you would never know that I study these things. I know these people because I asked my dad, who did you listen to when it came to music? So there are young people like myself who goes, look, I'm willing to listen to everybody, young, old, whoever. I'm just trying to figure out what's right and what's wrong. And in that process, I'm just looking for respect.
I know you're a smart brother. I know that for a fact. Like I said, I was subscribed to you when I was one of your first subscribers. I just, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna take no dating advice from you though. Now you smart.
That's fine. Yeah, no, you don't. But that's the thing. That's the thing. I don't give dating advice. I don't.
I heard you say. I heard you say.
Except he wants to be a house husband 2024, which is the craziest thing
that
ever.
still happens.
That shit was wild.
Hey, I don't care how old or young you is. We gonna even this shit up. When I divorce you, I want everything.
No, you crazy. Hey, Cheeky, are you 27, 28?
I'm 27.
27, yeah, he's 27.
You're a grown ass man. You old.
But that's what I wanted. That's what I was hoping that the brothers would have expounded on, man, before the whole hookup came out, because that's more interesting on the whole thing about family and how they look at marriage, and what I'm saying, whether they see their life, if they're going to be married or even being single. How long do you think that you want to be single and shit like that? So it's going. I was enjoying the conversation, but I see now, Mills, why you had stopped me, because you had Chinky going back up on the video, and I ain't even got it. Wasn't even Chinky I had the beef with. It was actually who was that? Chi-Town. That nigga got some vitriol towards the next generation.
He does.
It was Chi-Town. It wasn't Chinky. He just got one off before he got off, and so it was Chi-Town who I was like, oh, this nigga he won't smoke from everybody.
No,
so,
I think Corey is really a boomer. You see how Corey be trying to make everything about him? I think Corey is really a boomer on the low. Hey, Corey, hit my cash out for disrupting my show, man. Look, hey, Corey, hit my cash out for disrupting my show. I got a job. Damn, I'm an old head. Yo, hit my cash out, man. No one hear that shit. Hit my cash out, Corey Speed. Come on, man. Hit my cash out, man. You fucking out. I don't want to hear that shit. Let's get back to shout out to Corey Love, man. Shout out to my guy, Cheeky. Yeah, that dude Chi-Town was wilding a little bit. He was going hard at the pause. He was going a little hard. He had a lot of anger, man. He had a hanger. Yo, that's Lauren Mack's dog. That's my dog. Shut your ass up. Let's go. Shut your ass up. Let's go. That's my dog. No, he ain't shit.
Go and move out your mama house and shit.
Yeah, we ain't with all that shit, moving in with a chick, with all that goof ass shit, man. Like, we trying to have our own motion, man. These old niggas, the reason why it's OnlyFans now.
Oh,
they the main ones.
Cool.
I'm saying You think it was
Like,
dudes
why-
our age that went over to Luna's OnlyFans? Come on, man.
like,
Nigga.
Oh man, see, old niggas went to
It was the OGs for $44 a month. It was the OGs.
Only 4?
No, 44, like 44.
oh,
We need to do a graph though. We need to do a graph and see the age range of niggas that's buying OnlyFans and who not. I guarantee the old niggas win.
Hey, Shy, right, because the old heads think that they looking at the pussy on the camera and stuff that they gonna really fuck. The young niggas know that they not gonna ever see that thing in real life.
Oh,
That
my
for free.
God,
Hey,
bro.
you talking about?
Yo, this stuff, but you see what I'm saying? Come on, fam.
The
Come on.
homonyms for me, man, is just crazy.
Yeah, it's like and see, Cheeky, I ain't gonna front, right? Because again, they put Gen X in the same boat. Now, maybe some boomers be like that, but Gen X, we are young, we old enough to know what to do and young enough to do it and do it well. So that's the thing. Like, y'all, he ain't talking about us, huh?
All of you.
I can't speak for all of us. I know me and my guys, you know what I'm saying? Me and my guys, we still.
My thing is easy. Why you getting?
Because it's weird. It's to say that Gen X's are tricking and Gen X's are trying to are paying for OnlyFans. Most Gen X's don't even know how to get on OnlyFans. Let's just keep it a bean. Like, what are you talking about?
Man,
no,
I know.
Wait, Israel. This is what we be talking about. You just said you're young enough to use the technology, but old enough to master it, right? Now
I was talking about technology, Cheeky. I was talking about women.
Oh, okay, women. Well,
yes,
trust me.
I said we old enough to know what to do and young enough to do it.
Okay, that's so you mean women, right?
Yeah,
so,
I'm talking about women.
And I'm sure that because women are online, old men know how to work the internet a little bit enough to get online and get to that internet pussy.
Yeah, Cheeky, but y'all niggas paying for it too. Y'all niggas paying for it too, and I know some that do. They can't.
Yeah.
Because we're in the era of cash out me first. Even pretty chicks, real young pretty chicks. I talked to them and they said, "Oh, that nigga he a munch. He a young ass nigga, and he still helped me $500 just to talk to me."
Oh,
so
man.
they ain't doing it. It don't matter what age you are. They're doing it to everybody.
Right. Wait. But that's the point.
Letting that go like that.
But that's the point. The point is, if everybody falls in the same boat, then why are we getting these messages talking about we the ones that's tricking? That's the point. The point is you guys are, and it's so wild to just kind of replay things. But if we replay, we didn't start off talking about old people. Hamp was highlighting what older people were saying to us. That's
okay.
It's hard.
Okay. So if it's one person on the panel that's doing that, why don't you stand out and not group yourself in with the group? Because you have subscribers that are older that listen to you because they think you're a smart gentleman. I think you're smart. Everybody else you be around, not so much.
So what I'm saying is, if that's true, then that means the older gentlemen that are following or subscribe to me, they would know I don't think that way about everybody.
Yeah, but it's your job to hold everybody. I believe in freedom of speech. Don't get me wrong, but
sure,
it's your job
we're on the same page.
to hold.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm all about freedom of speech, but disrespect and men thinking
you
like
can't
women.
Put that on Cheeky. Nah, you ain't gonna put that on my young boy like that. Come on, man. He can't be responsible for what anybody.
No. I didn't say. I didn't say that, Israel. I didn't say that. Are
okay,
you listening to me?
my bad.
I didn't say that.
I'm listening to you. Say
yeah. What I'm saying to you is that as as a brand, a channel holder, and a very smart individual, you know what I'm saying? When you get other brothers that come up that are younger and not as smart as you are, there has to be some kind of discipline. Now I understand. I see what OG do. I see that's OG, but it's always that one that's gonna come up there and derail the show, and it don't matter what age you are, but it's always that one that's gonna come and derail the show and mess up your whole program. And it get misconstrued, and your name end up in streams all over the place.
What's interesting is when OG was up there, I wasn't. I had left. I had already left.
Yeah, he did.
The only thing that
he was out of there.
The only thing I did was send super chats, and I didn't send anything disrespectful. I was just telling you, man. Go
Hey,
ahead. Go ahead.
Chicago Rilla, wave in the back so I know it's you. Go ahead, Cheeky. I just wanted to make sure it's him.
I just think it's all about respect. It's
no, go ahead,
about
Cheeky. My bad.
respect.
Cheeky, go ahead. My fault. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, no. You good. I understand what you're saying, and I get the idea of maintaining a level of respect. But if anybody knows me, I added GBG to my name because even while I was giving respect to people, they continuously disrespected me. So
yeah, I get it.
I think what is so it's not anybody's fault. But you guys are asking a lot from human beings that keep telling you all.
Not you guys now, not you guys.
Okay, why not you guys?
See, this is what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
I'm all about groupthink. It ain't even about your age. You know, when you're a man like me. I mean, I'm not trying to date you, so it ain't about your feelings and all that.
Right.
It's what we can come together on. And like as men, I'm not gonna treat you like you're a boy when you're 25 and 28 and 30. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do that. I don't even do that with my own nephews. And they don't even. They very responsible men, married.
Right.
Got homes, doing the right thing. And they ain't on the internet whining all day about what they dad did to them. You know what I'm saying? What can you do now?
Wait. That's not. But hold on, real quick. I don't want to send that message. I want to get Dirty Folks and Papi Blanco in here. Quafinino, I don't think that's fair because the stream Quafinino that I'm reviewing was for Gen Xers to be able to speak Gen Zs to be able to speak their mind and to say, and then they were asked by Hamp, well, what do you think the problem is with the old heads? So these were questions that was asked to them. So they wasn't really up there just whining. Now, I did think the brother for Chi-Town was a little bit aggressive, but they was asked these questions and they was answering the questions. Shout out to T.O. in the building. Shout out to Jones and Famore in the building. What's going on? Go ahead. What you saying, family?
Chi-Town was like the OG. He was like OGJ Speed in reverse.
Yeah. Shout out to KP for KC5. What's up? Salute, fam. What's going on? What's up? Jay Stevens in the building. Salute. Papi Blanco is in here. My man Dirty Folks is in here. What's up, SD?
What up, Papi Blanco?
What's going on? Easy in the building. What's going on? What's good?
What up, Dirty Folks?
What's going on?
Hey, my man Dirty Folks was up next. Let me let my man Dirty Folks get in here, man. Oh, and then Papi Blanco, and then Chicago Rilla too. Go ahead, Dirty Folks. What do you want to say, family?
What up, Chicago?
What's going on, man? I'm tripping, man, because Tiki 27, right? But he hang out with a lot of old niggas on the internet, which is the wrong place to meet old niggas. Check this out, bro.
Why are you trying to meet old niggas? Wait a minute.
I'm just saying he be on Fight Club and all type of shit.
Nigga already come in here disrespectful.
I ain't even shoot at you yet. No, actually, because I remember being 27, man. I wrote my second book. I was in Atlanta about to beat up a girl. I remember 27. The thing, and my mentees is like 24, so they're around, the age bracket. I'll say this, bro. I didn't know so many Gen X dudes wasn't getting ass until I got on Facebook. So I'm dead ass, bro. Like somebody inboxed me one day was like, "Man, you done slept with my whole high school wish list." I was like, "Damn, bro, you ain't got an inbox." Like, I didn't know that guys wasn't scoring because me and all my guys were scoring, and that goes for what Israel was saying, like. But Izzy, we wasn't built like that. We was outside. A lot of these dudes never went outside.
Wasn't most of Gen X outside though?
Nah, bro.
A lot of them was, but not most of them. Nah, it was a few that was still in the house, scared to come outside.
When we were outside, we saw everybody that was outside. So it looked like everybody was outside because we saw the same people. Right. There's a lot of people that never hopped off the porch.
Wow.
It's a lot of people that I went to first through fifth grade with, and I know them, and I know their parents. My mom know their mom, and they never came outside. And I just had to catch them taking out the garbage, something like, "What up, LeBron?" or something like that. A lot of people didn't go outside.
Did you just name names? Yo, what's up, Calvin Cook? What up? Plain and simple age gaps. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Sherelle?
But it's not an age gap, bro. I mean, the experience not an age gap. Because we all going through similar experiences. Men have the same two experiences: get money, bang chicks, bro. And then you find your purpose somewhere, and while you following your purpose, girls find you. Like we got the same experience. I think that the age gap is that Now this is boomer slander. I ain't got no slander for Gen Z. Boomers did a horrible job to the point that Gen X had to raise themselves.
Right.
And then
I believe that.
And then Gen X women, because boomer men were so horrible, Gen X women is probably the biggest kidnappers in slavery. So a lot of kids didn't get to see their dads. So, like, because I got a lot of friends who met their dads on Facebook. Like, my mama told me he was dead. Like,
hold on real quick. Hey, man, Drell, what's going on, family? Hey, the panel is full. So if you want to boot somebody to take this spot, you can, or if you want to wait, either way, whatever you want to do. You could be gutter about it, or you could wait a second and be on some civilized shit. All right. But I'm gonna tell y'all, look, cameras is gonna be on priority, and I invited Cheeky. So yeah.
I gotta leave in about 15 minutes, bro. I gotta pick up my daughter.
Nah, it's all good. Go ahead.
So
I gotta pick up myself too.
So I'm just saying this, man. I done had young boys chase me down, like, man, big homie, man, teach me the game, and I'm like, I don't even like y'all little niggas because I don't like y'all mamas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they mothers is terrorists. Like, they send their kids outside naked, like boxer shorts, no shoes. I'm like, this ain't Mississippi, this Chicago. Yo, don't say nothing about my son. Your son got tattoos on his face talking about some man. They told me, can you help? Like, nah, I can't help you, shorty. You should have hollered at me 10 years. Where your daddy at? I don't know my daddy. Gen X women is horrible. But I will say this. When the young boys holler at me and I give them game, I get them game based on, I've been there. I remember being their age. I remember the experiences I went through. I remember how hard I worked to get that short body caddy because girls didn't want to catch the bus with me. You know what I'm saying? I remember that age bracket. I remember how frustrated I was that, you know, that everybody else's parents gave them a car when they turned 16 and my parents was like, get it off the roof. And I'm like, bro, you cheating me out the experience. Right? So I try to give them the game, try to tell them how to get money, how to get girls, how to figure out their life, how not to worry about certain things. And the only reason I teach them how to get girls is because I don't want them to be preoccupied with girls. Once you get a lot of girls, you don't worry about girls. You only worry about girls when your body count is 2. You don't worry about girls when your body count is 200.
No doubt. What's up, Just Chocolate Boutique? All right, man. We got shout out to my man Dirty Folks be coming through and giving us that OGJ speed game. Just taking over. Shout out to my man Dirty Folks. Love it.
Man,
I got
I didn't break that. Wait, I didn't break that.
My God, dog, man.
You got to break dance to be OGJ speed. I ain't break dancing nothing.
All right, well, I appreciate you. I gotta share the mic. Pause. Let me pass the mic over. Who came first? Was it Poppy after that, or Chicago Rilla? Go ahead, Poppy. What's up, D's nuts? D's nuts.
Israel, you too old to be saying pause, my nigga.
Man,
let me start there. You 50 years old, bro. Stop.
I'm not 50, man. That's how rumors get started, man. You look 60.
That's a young nigga shit, my nigga. Leave the pause for the young niggas. Right?
Actually, Dame Dash was the one that started, and Dame Dash is way older than me. So pause. There you go. So
Dame Dash is outdated, man.
But Dame Dash started the whole pause joint. Him and the Harlem niggas, man. What you talking about? What do you mean?
He's a snitch too, man. Listen.
Oh, come on, man. Then stick to the subject, man. What the hell?
Yeah.
You can't be hijacking nobody's point phrases over here, man.
Come on, man. I go Rilla, man.
The way I believe that most people break this shit down, right? I don't think most people don't know what generation is, why, millennial, none of boomers. Most people don't know that shit, bro. The way that most people look at it is, if you're a man, if you under 40 years old, you are considered a young man. If you over 40 years old, they consider you an old man. And when they start calling you old in here, I don't think they know. I don't think they're gonna have the enough savvy, enough knowledge to break you down out of that. Like, oh, are you a baby boomer or you what is it? Generation S? Most people ain't gonna know that. They just gonna tag you with it. You an old nigga right there. Like, that's it, plain and simple.
Oh Lord. Hey, shout out to Corey Love. He said the facts that Gen X grew up getting box office off the strip, most of us can't fathom paying for something we have always gotten for free 99. That's the biggest bar of them all. That's the
Boy.
it's
Hey,
free
there's 2
and
times
in
I agree with
abundance.
Corey.
Thanks.
I'ma
It's
start
free
writing
and
it
in
down.
abundance. Shout out to Corey Love, man. Let me go ahead and give him the air horn.
That boy is good.
That's true. Something we've always got in abundance for free. Why would we pay for what's free? It doesn't make sense. Joseph for more, shout out to you. Said no respect at all. Yo, shout out to Lou. Lou said nobody deserves respect simply because of age. Let's make that clear first. All right, shout out to Lou.
I agree with that too.
All men is notorious for buying pussy.
Who? What you talking about? Old men? You talking about boomers, man? This is what I'm talking about. You talking about old dudes, man?
No,
Ninja,
you're part of the old clip.
No, I'm
sir.
not.
You're part
I've
of that
never
crew.
brother. I have listen. I'm like my man Prime. I don't pay for pussy. Pussy pay me. Pussy pay me. Fam.
I ain't say you. I ain't say you were paying for pussy. I said you part of the old crew, bro. That's just what it is. You
No,
in that
I don't
group.
chase booty. I don't chase booty. Did you get the memo?
Don't chase booty.
Tell you again.
Don't chase booty.
Need to hear it one more time.
Don't chase booty.
I like Prime say I don't listen. I'm not objectimizing these hoes. Shout out to my man Money Bando. You objectimizing these hoes. That's what the problem is. You objectimizing.
We are objectimizing you. What y'all call it? You look cute right now. We are objectimizing you.
It goes both ways.
English is kicking his ass.
That is wild.
It's like it goes both ways. Like when it comes to buying pussy, the old men do it more, but when it comes to wifing this hoe, the young niggas do it more.
I don't think
That don't make no sense, Blanco.
I think that's opposite.
I think
it's
opposite.
Yeah.
It's opposite.
Nah, man. An old nigga, he quick to pull out that wallet and pay for some pussy, my nigga.
No.
You see what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, Blanco.
No.
Hey, Blanco. In this same conversation, right? They had a whole conversation about bottle service and tricking and was standing on business. They were big proud of tricking. The era we grew up in, like if you was a trick, you was a hoe. You was a hoe stud. Like niggas wasn't.
Yeah,
niggas wasn't sitting up there like.
Don't say they. It was only two.
How can it be? How can it be in reverse?
Wait, hold on. No, Cheeky, you shot. Cheeky, you shot him some bail. You was like,
How
yeah,
can it
because
be in reverse?
when we in the club, yeah, you want female energy around you, man. That's what you said, Cheeky.
Yeah, I don't go to the club. I'll my kickbacks. But I agree. When you in the club, you do want females around you, right?
Right, and he was saying he tricked to get female energy around him.
Who was saying that, Rilla?
Jeff.
It was Jeff.
Jeff.
Not Jim, but Jeff.
Sea Breezy, super light skin.
Sea Breezy.
So this is what I'm saying. What Corey saying make perfect sense, because when we used to holler at females, you have to get it off the muscle. If you had to come out your pocket, you ain't getting no credit for that. You was getting clown for that.
Yes, sir.
I'm with that though.
Mouthpiece for that mouthpiece.
Right. So now these shorty say it ain't tricking if you got it. They just switch the rules up. You in violation, fam.
And I don't think older men right now even deal with cash out. You know, and even women today, no matter what age they are, and let's say a super older woman, they not like, hey, hit the cash out before you talk to me.
Hey, wait a minute. Let me say one more thing too. Hey man, all that conversation about old niggas on Luna OnlyFans, get that shit out of here. Who the first niggas that pulled that shit up? Young niggas. The fuck out of here. Hold that L, Cheeky.
And sleep with it.
Hold on real quick. You want to know some good shit? I wouldn't know how to get on OnlyFans if I wanted to.
Facts. Big facts.
When you met women back in the day, you met them off of phone lines.
Right.
There you go, showing your age with that bullshit. And this is how I know y'all. This is how I know y'all wrong. This is how I know. This is how I know y'all wrong, bro. I know a bunch of OnlyFans hoes, my nigga, and most of their fucking subscribers is a bunch of old ass niggas that are married, bro. Like, let's stop the cat, young nigga. In one sentence, y'all niggas tell me young niggas don't got no money. So obviously the old niggas the one that is spending, right?
No. Y'all tell me young niggas got all the money. So what you talking about? And you not young, man. You need to stop that shit. You 100, man. Stop.
Nigga, that's strike 3. That's strike 3, Blanco. That's it. You've been wrong 3 times in a row.
You ain't even no young nigga, man.
Here's the proof.
I'm in my 30s, homie.
Here's
You an old nigga.
I'm in my 30s, bro. I'm in my prime. I'm in my fucking prime.
Your prime like LeBron is right now.
Look, bro.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, Chicago Rilla said the people that found the OnlyFans was young. How many of these men online have been caught tricking that are old?
Oh, come on, man. Don't start.
I don't know.
Cheeky, don't start.
You don't know. I don't know either, Chicago Rilla.
No, I'm serious. Oh, you gonna talk about Lot? Oh, you talking about Lot? You a dirty motherfucker, Cheeky. I'm gonna holler at you, Cheeky. I'm proud of you, boy.
Hold on, real quick. I appreciate it. I got treaties, Cheeky. I got treaties. You trying to get me to break, and I'm not gonna.
Hey, shout out to Cheeky, man.
Speaking your piece.
We're gonna play the game. Let's
Yo,
play
Cheeky,
the game.
how old are you, bro?
I'm 27.
Okay, I'm pretty sure most of your friends gonna be around your same age bracket, right?
Yeah, well, actually, yeah, around the same. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, cool. Out of all your friends, how many of them are subscribed to OnlyFans hosts?
No, niggas will just go watch Pornhub or something.
Thank you, nigga. Thank you.
It's free.
Yeah, like that's the point. We don't like.
Right, you ain't gonna pay for it. It's free. Everything is
All born
Only go
niggas
to
with no
Instagram.
game. This 45 plus. Israel
wait,
and Mandrell brothers is the one that are subscribed to those hosts.
I don't know about
look
high
at the young
value
hosts
young
for the BBL,
niggas.
man.
High value young niggas.
My brother is your age. My younger brother is your age, Poppy Blanco. So
I'm trying to tell you.
So he lit.
You ain't got my little cousin your age, man. And I grew up right here. Look, take that. First of all, Poppy, you middle aged nigga. You just ain't realized it yet. You take naps. But second of all, though, look, I ain't even that much older than you, bro. Like I said, my little cousin your age. My thing is, we grew up in an era where we paid to travel to the girls. We ain't paid for the girls. We paid to get to Freaknik. We paid to get to Kappa Beach Party. We paid to get to bike rally weekend in Myrtle Beach. And then all the coochie was free because he got there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Technically, I'm free because you spent before you got there.
Nah, but you didn't pay for it. You didn't pay for it. You had to pay them. You didn't have to pay them or pay for it.
We pay for pussy directly, indirectly, bro. That's just how life is, bro.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, Ronnie, Ronnie, you gotta speak for yourself, Ronnie. I don't know.
Nah.
You projected, Ronnie over there projected. Y'all tripping if y'all think the bare belly old niggas ain't tripping. We ain't in the now. We out the 90s, fellas. Listen, that's you, family. I don't know what you talking about. That's you, brother. It's the same.
I think
game.
every man has a different
age,
a different strategy. You know, a lot of us didn't
I
have
appreciate.
to pay for pussy.
I got you. Yeah. Let's get back to the video real quick, and then let's see what I have to say. Let's go.
All right. Keep sending
Shout
that
out
money,
to Cheeky.
old nigga.
Exactly.
I just found something that said, based on current trends, the most likely to spend and subscribe to content creator on OnlyFans are age 55 or 35 to 42.
Look.
Woo, that's crazy.
Damn, old niggas.
35
Hey,
to
look.
44.
What the old saying is, they paying for the shit. We really cracking, and they paying for it.
I wonder
We really cracking.
all right. What's the average age range in the strip club? What you think, Hemp?
In the strip club?
Yeah.
Where? Atlanta?
Where you at?
Houston? Everybody
out there.
Women.
Let's go. But wait, hold on. Hemp. Let's go to Atlanta. Let's talk about it.
Yo.
I'm in Atlanta. I'm in Decatur, Georgia.
It's everybody, bro. Women, the strip club is the club, so it's hard. So but I think the motherfuckers really getting tricking and all that, like probably my age, real shit, and older. I think because from what when I was younger, you could get them. So the strip club was never that much fun to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was never that much fun to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was scoring.
They're not doing us for the money though. I was like, they just not fucking us for no money.
When
most women ain't fucking with a young nigga for money. That's not their thought process.
Oh no, they fucking with you because they fucking with you.
Exactly. So
All right,
That's
so
what
I
I'm saying.
know
Look, and then
y'all got to get up early. I want to
have
drop this link, but I know Cheeky got to get up early. Sway got to
we
get
know
up
half
early.
of the strippers in the strip club
Yeah,
anyway.
you know what I'm saying? I know they say the youngins don't work, but niggas do work. All right. I'm a good ass janitor. I'll be cleaning the hell out of them schools, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll be dusting and all that. But I'll give you 30 minutes, dog. Or 15.
All right,
Really.
let's see who come up. Damn, nah, it's real. And so, and I'm, cause I'm always being considerate of the conversation. So I had a panel. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday, I guess. Where I was talking.
Yo, I gotta do like Hamp real quick, y'all. Hold on, real quick. If y'all want, because I gotta pick up my son. So if y'all want this conversation to keep going, I need $50 more, man. Either through the Cash App or through the Super Chat. Don't matter. We need at least $50 more if y'all want this conversation to keep going, man. All right, I'll keep it going if y'all want this conversation to keep going. I'm a man of the people. I'm being like Hamp.
Hey, Iz, I'm gonna get down. I'm about to get down. I just want
Hey, I'm about to dip too, man.
Hold on real quick. Let me read this. Shout out to Calvin Cook, $2. Foreign women don't look at age passport time. Shout out to you. Hey, go ahead, fam. What do you want to say, Kwafi? I was
Yeah, I
talking
think,
to the people,
man, this was a good show, man. I thank you for, having this open dialogue with Cheeky. I got a better understanding of who he is.
Yeah, no doubt.
I really did, and hopefully we have more like this.
No doubt. I gotta let my man Mandrell get in here too. All right, salute to you, Kwafi Nino. Go ahead, Mandrell, get in here, man. Mandrell been in here patient, man, patiently waiting.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, family. What do you want to say?
Yeah, I mean, says you can. My thing is, like, you had Cheeky up here. I like talking to Cheeky, and him and Sway. I'll tell you this. I mean, I think they enjoy talking to me too. I think because number one, I'm gonna give into a real raw, but at the same time, I'm not gonna. I know how to come. I know how to approach them with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, JT and I talked about this, and I told JT, I said, okay, we can't escape the fact that their generation in general is far softer than ours is. They're far more, in the context that they're more sensitive to the language that's used to them. You know what I'm saying? I can say, JT, fuck you. He probably laugh. And he'll do the same to me. I'm going to probably laugh. Whereas someone from their generation would probably get upset and feel disrespected. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way we approach them. That's something we have to stay cognizant of, and we do have to practice. I have, and I notice it. Like if I approach them in a certain way, I'm talking about the whole generation. If I approach them a certain way, they don't give me the pushback. You know what I'm saying? They don't get hostile. And for some reason, I don't know what it is, and I've been meaning to catch up with Cheeky or the other one, Sway, and ask them, what is that? Like, why is that generation so on guard? Why are they so pissed off at everything? When it was our generation, like their generation is doing so well because of us.
But they answered it. They don't feel like they're respected. They feel like a lot of times we disrespect them and we come at them like they don't know anything or like they don't have anything.
They're in their 20s, Israel. They don't.
I know, but
and
that's
we in our 20s.
I know, but they don't like, they feel like they do, and they don't like the fact that it seems like we don't consider them or we don't consider their feelings. That's what they said. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Here's what I hear when I hear that. We understand that your feelings don't really have a big part in this. Nobody on the planet except for you and the people who care about you are going to give a shit about your feelings. And most of the people who care about you ain't going to give a shit about your feelings. It's all getting the job done. Identifying where you are in life. Okay? Figuring out where you want to be in life. Figure out how to get there and execute. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. Your feelings, deal with that shit along the way. But right now, get on the road to where you need to be. That's where we are with it, and that's what we understand. You know what I'm saying? Them, I don't know where it came from. And that's why it comes off again, guys. It comes off as entitlement. We didn't get the luxury of bitching and complaining about it as much as you guys do.
Right.
We never had that luxury. I don't know a single man from Gen X who had that luxury. Israel and I grew up in the same city. We did not have that luxury.
Right.
Israel,
but look, this is the thing, though. This
Israel,
is the thing.
I grew up in South Lawn.
Okay.
with that neighborhood.
I know what South Lawn is.
I had no idea. We didn't have that luxury, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So,
But look, Mandrell, check it out though. This is the difference though. With us, right? Our parents worked a lot, or our parents had whatever responsibilities, and so they left us to be the adults of the house, right? And so a lot of us Gen Xers went out of our way to make sure that our kids didn't have that experience. We went out of our way to take care of our kids, right? And so a lot of them have a little sense of entitlement, and they don't really understand what it takes the same way that we did, because we had to get it out the mud. They don't have to get it out the mud. They have us. We didn't really have anybody to lean on and depend on. We had to make a way ourselves.
And that's because our parents were busy working 2 jobs a lot of times. Like both my parents have college degrees, right? Mm-hmm. And with those college degrees, they both worked 2 jobs for years. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? For a long time, both of them worked 2 jobs, and they both had college degrees. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we learned the lesson. They taught us how to survive, and a lot of the shit we had to make up along the way and figure a lot of shit out along the way on our own. You know what I'm saying? But they gave us what we needed to make it or survive. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And they gave us that's why there's so many ass whoopings in our generation. They can afford to let us go out there and fuck up like that and say, "Oh, it's gonna be okay. Get them next time." No,
hey, there was abusive before they got to jail for abuse. You know what I'm saying? There was abusive,
right? Yeah.
They say is
what up, man?
Right. I'm about to dip out, man.
I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you. All right, fellas. I appreciate y'all.
No
problem. All right, man.
Have a good one, brother.
Salud.
I did a show Israel where it was called Bridging the Gap. I did it last year, not last year, year before last, I think it was. JT was
it was last year. It was the beginning of last year.
Yeah, JT was there. I had him on there where I had the older generation, I had some younger generation there on the panel, right? Mm-hmm. And at the end of it, the young cats, no questions. All of us in Gen X answered. We told the whole story from beginning to end, how shit got the way it is today. We, like I said, every member of Gen X gave them a piece of the puzzle. Like I said, JT gave his piece. Olo was there. A bunch of we all gave them a piece of the puzzle, and at the end of it, they all understood. It's like, damn, that's what it was like. Yep, that's how we got here. And they're like, oh, we didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? And we all, I think it's all according to your approach and how you present the material to them. You know what I'm saying? But it's weird because for them, they feel like they don't want to feel like they're in school or we sunning them or schooling them or whatever. It's like, yo, little bro, get your pride out the way. This is why people say y'all need an ass whooping. We didn't have pride like that. No doubt. You know what I'm saying? When nobody could tell us nothing.
Because we did, but do you think it's because they didn't tell us nothing? Wait, Mandrell, do you think it's because they didn't tell us nothing? But give me 1 second. Let me read this. Hey, listen, y'all. If y'all want the show to continue, I got to go pick up my son. If y'all want the show to continue, I could do it remote, you know what I'm saying, for a minute until I get him. But we need some contribution. We need at least $50 if y'all want the show to continue. If not, it's cool. I'm going to end the show in a couple of minutes if y'all don't contribute. But we got like 5 minutes. If y'all want to keep the show going, we got about 5 minutes, man. If y'all want to keep the show going, I need at least $50. All right. To the Cash App or to the Super Chat, it don't matter. I'm being like DJ Hamp. I learn quickly, okay? So shout out to my man Hamp. So if y'all want the show to continue, we need like $50. Hit the Cash App or the Super Chat, and we'll keep it going. Y'all could, however y'all want to work it out. Now, in the meantime, between time, let me just welcome a couple of people. I'm gonna give my brothers the last words just in case, and then we'll go for that. Shout out to AL. They don't know anything. Shout out to AL in the bill. South Zone 2000. Let's be real. Gen Z have it way easier, and that's okay. Yo, we're going to have a dope conversation if y'all keep it going. Shout out to LaTanya from Colorado. They are pretty dope, talking about Cheeky, Sway, and the brothers. Shout out to American Eagle. If you live your life based on feelings, you're going to take a loss, and a huge one at that. Make sure y'all check out my man, Stanley D. Rock the Block White. Yo, so in the meantime, between time, I want to give y'all brothers the last word just in case they don't hit the Cash App. What say you, Six? What say you, my good brother? What's your last words?
Man, everybody stop hating. Shit, fuck it. Just everybody stop hating, man. Ali.
All right, stick around just in case they do hit it. All right, so everybody stop hating, no doubt. So my man JT, what say you? What say you? What's your last words, good brother, on the subject?
Yeah, I'm about to get ready to pop off. But yeah, man, I think we got to just keep having this conversation. Start bringing up more Z's. Matter of fact, a couple of days ago, we were talking about having the Z's on our show. Black Man Unfiltered. He had his son on there.
Shout
We
out to
had
Black
my
Man.
man Trey Ferg. He had two of his sons. They was in their 20s. You know, we got a chance to ask them some questions and things like that. We got a chance to see that there is a gap, like I said earlier in your show, that one of the things is that we just don't have that generation step. You know what I'm saying? So the gap is right there. If we keep these conversations going, bro, we'll be able to get at least to base one with this generation, because everybody's getting older. Because in a minute, those damn Z's gonna be millennials. Like the millennials is like X's now. Niggas out here calling us old. Nigga, y'all old too. Get the fuck out of here. You got 3 more Christmases left. That's what it is. You're gonna be dying right along with us. When we senior citizens, your ass gonna be senior citizens too. That's all I got, man.
No doubt. Salute, JT. Appreciate you always, man. Hey, what say you? What say you?
All right, bro.
Papi Blanco. Listen, y'all welcome to stay. If we shout out to Miss C JD 1975. Appreciate the $5. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. I appreciate it for the piggy bank. Thank you. I appreciate you showing support. So we just need $45 more if y'all want to keep this panel open. Go ahead, my man Papi Blanco. What do you say?
Yeah, JT, I know it's rough being an old man, bro. It's okay.
You old too,
50-year plus ass niggas. The same thing with Israel and Mandrell. I know that it's hard to be.
I still got a ways to go.
I know it's very painful to start taking. Yeah, becoming a Viagra and Cialis customers very early. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right. If you would have taken my teachings, if you would have took my teachings with CMOS and goddamn Maca, you wouldn't need none of that when you 50, right? So, hey man, a good show, family. I'm gonna see y'all later. All right.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you, Papi Blanco. Y'all ain't gotta go, but maybe y'all do. I don't know. Hey, go ahead, my man, Chicago Rilla. What say you, good brother? What say you?
Man, listen. So we didn't hit on one thing, right? One thing with these shorties, they'll never admit it, but they want that validation, fam. And listening to y'all break it down, I was like, yep, that's the unlock. That's exactly what it is. You know, when your big homie used to give you game and then you did something and he acknowledged that shit. See, for us, a lot of times we don't have that time to sit up there and thank you and pat. And that's the thing I think we could probably get better at. Just acknowledging when they don't. That's why when I see the young bloods, I'm always, saluting Cheeky and Sway and Jonathan Barron. When I see he been off it,
off the grid.
Man, he been off the scene a minute. Yeah, but you understand what I'm saying?
Him and his wife. Yeah. No doubt.
Indeed, man. Them young bloods give me hope. And JB story, we seen that play out in real time for the first time Cam pulled up on the stage. You dig what I'm saying? So these shorties be looking for validation, man. What people really need to understand, Generation X really is trying to drop gems and give cats the game. Ain't nobody beefing a war with y'all. We know y'all legs are better than ours. Matter of fact, I be trying to get so much game. I'm like, listen, I'm Nick Saban right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the sidelines coaching, telling you to run the play.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the shorties, man. We do need to. And here's the thing, I know you got to do your thing, but listen, we never had these conversations like this growing up, bridging the gap.
They wouldn't give it to us. They wouldn't give us game if we begged.
You dig what I'm saying?
They wouldn't give it to us.
We never had a conversation to sit with old heads and chop it up.
They won't let us.
And then when we did have the conversation, Rilla, you know what we got? Just go out there and
you be all right.
Do the best you can, and it'll be all right.
It'll be all right.
No, I'm talking about macro like this. I'm talking about like this, man, Drill. Not the one-on-ones with your peoples.
They didn't get any game. Like we tried the ones who were lucky enough to have conversations, they didn't get any game because the other generation, the boomers, didn't have any answers. They never thought about it.
They didn't have no answers.
Or if they did, they would say it's to be sold, not told. Shout out to Calvin Cook, 2000. Young boys at heart until Uncle Sam called them. Shout out to you, Calvin Cook. Appreciate you. Yeah, that's
yeah,
true,
that's
man.
that's what I'm trying to say is that they have it better than us because at least we're willing to sit here and talk to
Oh,
them.
1,000. That's the point I'm making. Yes, sir.
You know, because no one was there to talk to us. No one gave two shits. You know what I'm saying? No one cared. No, that's why it's so hard for us to. I think so hard for us to connect with them with their emotions. No one cared about ours. No one acknowledged them. No one validated us except us. We validated ourselves and told the world, "Fuck you."
But that's why we gotta overcorrect because they was raised by their mother. So they expressing that emotion like their mother. So we gotta overcorrect based on that. You dig what I'm saying, fam?
I'm not talking to a man like a woman, bro. I'm not. I don't
Okay,
like
go
talking
ahead,
to
go ahead, dude. Dirty. I want to call you OG, dude, dirty folks. Go ahead, dirty folks. Go ahead.
Nah, bro. Look, like I said, because I mentor them, bro, and I listen to them. And just to piggyback off the conversation we were having yesterday, when everybody asked, would you want to date a woman like your mother? My little mentees on that same time, and I got to be like, yo, you grew up in dysfunction and normalize a dysfunction. I'm trying to save you 20 years of correction. So you got to understand that, bro. From my perspective, if I date a single mother and I walk in the crib and she got sons and all her sons in jail, she buying, you know what I mean, phone packs and all her daughters pregnant at 14. I ain't gotta ask if them kids going through some stuff, but they gonna be like, I love my mama because they normalize the dysfunction. So when I say, yo, bro, that's dumb. Now you mad at me because you can't free a slave that don't know they a slave. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it is what it is.
You can't heal trauma. You can't heal someone who's traumatized if they don't know they've been traumatized.
Bars. Yo, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Definitely, we gonna need to do this again. Y'all see I'm turning lights out. Yo, we're gonna need to do this again, man. I appreciate y'all. All of y'all are welcome back at any time. Shout out to Nat Turner. So how you got answers? Well, we got answers the hard way, from going through it, from experience. And really only a fool has to learn from their own personal experience, to be honest with y'all. Yo, shout out to y'all, brothers. I gotta go pick up my son. Nobody wanted to drop that 50 on us. I appreciate y'all though. Yo, we'll have a dope. Hopefully, if my house don't blow away tomorrow in this terrible storm, hopefully I'll be here tomorrow and we'll have an even doper discussion for a longer period of time. All right. I appreciate y'all. God bless y'all. Y'all have a great night, man. Salute. I'm gonna let y'all all down. Let me just say what's up. I appreciate y'all. Yo, thank y'all so much for hanging out. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all was here with us, and I really appreciate it. I'm out, man. I gotta go pick up my little man. Salute to y'all. Y'all come through and check us out, man.
Yo, I'm out, cuz. These conditions are weighing heavy on my mind, man. I need a break from it. Got my bags packed, got my itinerary, I'm gone. I finally had a good dream till shots woke me out of my sleep. In case you're wondering exactly what provoked me to leave, that was the last straw, cause I ain't sleep well for years. Paranoid, heat hell for years. So I gotta move on from this poverty-stricken maze. Rats in the cage, killed for cheese that's strategically placed. Crack holes with dope fiends, keep polluting their veins. And my mind is telling me that I'm a part of the blame. How can I proudly wear a chain with shame attached to it? No, I can't take it off, I'm attached to it like the ghetto's pain. I'm like, when did I get that foolish? That question crossed my mind as I watched the ass moving for a piece of change. Till it's back to the block, my Glock rattling shook niggas, I crack them apart. I took vengeance till it blackened my heart. Knowing vengeance is yours, Lord, so please take me out of the dark. So baby, I'm gone, you know that I'ma always love my hood. And I'll never be gone for good, but I gotta leave here. It smothers me and I can't breathe here. Just need a little time with some clean air. So baby, I'm gone, you know that I'ma always love my hood. And I'll never be gone for good, but I gotta leave here. It smothers me and I can't breathe here. Just need a little time.
Yo, thank you to everybody that hit the Cash App. Man, thank you to Miss CJD. Thank you to American Negro. Thank you to James Moore. Thank you to my man Dan George. Thank you to Pac. Thank you to my guy, sponsor of the show, Crown Heights Brainiac. Thank you to JD 1975, Romello 747. Excuse my back, and Stanley White. I appreciate you. Thank you to JD for tripling up, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Yo, shout out to everybody that hit the super chat. I appreciate you. Let me acknowledge who hit the super chat before I get out of here. Shout out to Seeker of Truth. Shout out to Romello 747. Shout out to Weedy 504. Shout out to Bucket 88. To the Glue Guy. To Calvin Cook. Doubling up. I appreciate y'all, man. I'll see y'all later. Peace, man. Y'all be safe out there. It's supposed to be a huge storm on the East Coast where I live at. So everybody be safe, man. Mandrell, be safe out there, brother. You know what I'm saying? I know you in the same city as me. It's supposed to hit hard, man. Love, man. Y'all be easy, man. I'm going to holler at y'all later. Peace and blessings, all right? Let's get it.
I'm impatient with our situation. I won't leave you standing alone. Stand on my shoulders if you need me. I can carry the globe. Overdoses in the hood, fiends slamming they arms. Some of us made it out the hood, good at slamming the ball. Others stand in front of cams and perform for all y'all who chose abandoning laws to make it. I wore the same shoes on the corner slinging the day shift. So I'm back, needed a vacation from the monotony of poverty blocks. I hate it. So I'm riding for my G's who play the bench on the daily spit flames until the yellow tape layers the fence. When the boys come, we don't run. We wait for them and say it's defense. Till we're finally arraigned and we're pinched. Hanged and lynched with razor blades, marking down the days on the wall. But if the bell comes, baby, I'm gone. So baby, I'm gone. You know that I'ma always love my hood. And I'll never be gone for good. But I gotta leave here. It smothers me and I can't breathe here. Just need a little time with some clean air. So baby, I'm gone. You know that I'ma always love my hood. And I'll never be gone for good. But